ইটালিয়ান অলিভ অইল আৰু ভেষজৰ গুণেৰে সমৃদ্ধ জেক অলিভ অইল বডি অইল।
Will win both Sikkim bypolls seats uncontested, claims ruling SKM. CAP cries foul over disqualification of candidates, says proposers threatened to withdraw backing. Multi-crore Assam scamster Dipankar Burman nabbed by Guwahati police in Goa homestay. But who is the mystery man who provided vital clues? Guwahati police granted 3-day transit remand of Dipankar Burman. More details of online trading fraud to come to fore after arrival in Guwahati. Law and order situation in Manipur under scrutiny again after Kochuk firing. Explosive recovered from outside prominent college in Imphal West. And the centre likely to begin population census in 2025. Lok Sabha seats delimitation to follow.
Evening Prime is brought to you by Yamaha, Call of the Blue, Indian Super League, Let's Football, and Patanjali Dant Kanti, full fresh.
All right, straight to the big political news coming in from Sikkim. Is SDF merging with SKM? Well, if what SKM minister and senior party leader NB Dahal said is to be believed, then the grand old party of Sikkim, the Sikkim Democratic Front or SDF, is all set to merge with ruling SKM. While making snide remarks on SDF Supremo Pawan Chamling and as if trying to belittle Chamling, well, Dahal said Chamling is not even in the state at a time when elections are just round the corner. Well, Dahal also claimed that both SDF candidates will withdraw their candidature tomorrow and join SKM. And Dahal spoke exclusively to Northeast Live Sikkim correspondent Prakash Adhikari. Let's listen in now.
वो काबिल नहीं था होगा. They are not educated enough to fill up the form properly. That's why they got cancelled.
SKM कितना हो पे अभी STF के साथ लड़ाई होगा?
STF तो लड़ेगा, हमको तो नहीं लगता नहीं लड़ेगा.
वो कैंसिल वो लोग विड्रॉ करेगी.
वो तो हमारा साथ में है, सब लोग हमारे साथ में. SDF बोल के कोई चीज है नहीं. पवन चामलिंग खुद लापता है, नेपाल में कहीं घूम रहे हैं. तो यहाँ पे सब हमारा दोस्त लोग है, वो फॉर्मेलिटीज के लिए कल सब हमारे साथ जुड़ जाएंगे.
इसका मतलब अनकॉन्टेस्ट होगा.
Yes. Both the constituency.
Uncontested.
Yes.
Well, earlier in the day today, we saw the candidature of both the Citizen Action Party candidates Mahesh Rai and Pobin Hang Subba being rejected by the Election Commission. Well, both candidates were disqualified because the proposers' signatures on the nomination papers did not match with those on the documents provided for verification. Well, it needs to be mentioned here that an FIR was filed on October 25th by the three proposers, Ganesh Kumar Rai, Pratik Rai and Fip Raj Subba, accusing Pobin Subba of using their names and forging their signatures on his nomination papers without their consent. So now the fight for the Namchi Singithang seat will be between SKM's Satish Chandra Rai and SDF's Daniel Rai, and for the Soreng Chakung seat it will be between SKM's Aditya Gole and SDF's Prem Bahadur Bhandari. Meanwhile, we also have reactions from CAP leader Bharat Basnet on the development.
प्रजातांत्रिक पद्धति में ऐसा घटना नहीं होना चाहिए. यहाँ कुछ वर्षों से अगले सरकार में भी 2004 में 4 निर्विरोध किया गया, 4 सीट. प्रजातंत्र में ऐसा होना नहीं चाहिए. और इस बार तो और दुख की बात है कि 32 में से 30 सीट एसकेएम को मिल चुका है और उनका सरकार भी है. और राज्य सरकार का मर्यादा बनता है, प्रशासनिक मर्यादा बनता है कि चुनाव संपन्न होना चाहिए था. लेकिन जिस तरह से दोनों हमारे कैंडिडेट को कैंसिल किया गया, इससे प्रजातांत्रिक व्यवस्था कमजोर पड़ जाता है. और चुनाव आयोग भारत सरकार के चुनाव आयोग को भी ये गंभीरता से लेना चाहिए. ये लज्जास्पद काम राज्य में हुआ है, ये प्रजातंत्र के लिए बहुत दुख की बात है।
कौन जिम्मेवार है, राज्य सरकार, चुनाव आयोग या सीएपी का गलती है?
सीएपी का गलती नहीं कहा जा सकता, क्योंकि अगर सीएपी का गलती होता तो चुनाव रिजेक्शन के आगे जो सरकार को समय मिला था वहां पर कानूनी कार्रवाई होना था, लेकिन नहीं हुआ। इसे बताता है ये षड्यंत्र है, राजनीतिक षड्यंत्र है।
तो स्कैम ने किया है,
राज्य सरकार ने किया है।
All right, those SDF is all set to merge with the ruling SKM and making snide remarks on SDF Supremo Pawan Chamling and as if trying to belittle Chamling. The Hull said Chamling is not even in the state at a time when elections are just round the corner. And as you've already heard a few moments back, well, the Hull also claimed that both SDF candidates will withdraw their candidature tomorrow and join SKM. All right, so a big political development coming in from Sikkim, viewers. So the big question arises at this point in time is the ruling SKM party headed for a clean sweep of the upcoming bypolls in the Himalayan state? So the Sikkim Democratic Front is all set to merge with ruling SKM, that is what he said, and making snide remarks on SDF Supremo Pawan Chamling and as if trying to belittle Chamling. The Hull said that Chamling is not even in the state at a time when elections are just round the corner. And earlier in the day today, we saw the candidature of both the Citizen Action Party candidates Mahesh Rai and Pobin Hang Subba. So being rejected by the Election Commission, both candidates were disqualified because the proposers' signatures on the nomination papers did not match with those on the documents provided for verification. Well, it needs to be mentioned here that an FIR was also filed on October 25th by the three proposers, Ganesh Kumar Rai, Pratik Rai and Fib Raj Subba, accusing Pobin Subba of using their names and forging their signatures on his nomination papers without their consent. And meanwhile, now the fight for the Namchi Singithang seat will be between SKM Satish Chandra Rai and SDF's Daniel Rai. And for the Soreng Chakung seat, it will be between SKM's Aditya Gole and SDF's Prem Bahadur Bhandari. So this development comes after the Election Commission cancelled the nominations of Citizen Action Party's candidate due to forged signatures on the proposers' forms. And with SDF out of the running, SKM's candidates are poised to take both seats with the contest. All right, now I'm being joined over phone line by CAP's candidate Mahesh Rai, whose candidature got rejected today. So first of all, Mr. Rai, welcome to Northeast Live. So Mr. Rai, my question to you, आखिर हुआ क्या है, क्या गलत हो गया Mr. Rai? Both you and Subba are now out of the race. So क्या सही में signatures forged किया गया है? Mr. Rai, क्या बोलेंगे आप?
Thank you, ma'am. Actually, जिस तरह से ये हमारा रिजेक्शन हुआ है simultaneously from two different constituencies, it clearly shows that something was cooking. So SDF, as far as Minister Dahal has claimed, they have already bought the SDF candidates as per his statement. तो हमें भी खरीदने की बहुत कोशिश किया गया, हम नहीं माने थे. तो जाके हमारे जो प्रपोजर्स को खरीदने के लिए कोशिश किया, लेकिन दैट वाज नॉट पॉसिबल क्योंकि विड्रॉल एज पर द ECI मैंडेट, एक बार अगर कोई प्रपोजल के लिए कर देता है, हाँ कर देता है, तो ही कैन नॉट विड्रॉ हिज प्रपोजल. तब जाके हमारे प्रपोजर्स जो हमारे वोटर्स हैं उनको ही हमारे खिलाफ कर दिया और हमारे प्रपोजर्स हमारे खिलाफ पुलिस स्टेशन में FIR कर रहे हैं. रिटर्निंग ऑफिसर्स को ड्रामेटिकली लास्ट मोमेंट में आके हमारे खिलाफ FIR कर दिया और हमारे खिलाफ कंप्लेन कर दिया. एंड ऑन टॉप ऑफ दैट दे डिनाइड दैट द सिग्नेचर वाज देयर्स. तो इस तरह से कई लोग तो ये भी कहा कि दे डू नॉट नो हाउ टू राइट ऑल्सो, ऐसा बोल के भी दे डिनाइड देयर सिग्नेचर्स. एंड अकॉर्डिंगली बहुत सारे ऐसे इंस्टेंसेस सामने आए हैं जहाँ पे हमारे प्रपोजल्स को थ्रेटनिंग दिया गया था लोकल लीडर्स ने, और कैंडिडेट एसकेएम पार्टी का कैंडिडेट खुद लोग भिजवाए थे जो थ्रेटन किया कि दे विल फिजिकली हार्म एंड असॉल्ट द प्रपोजल्स। तो इस तरह से दे वर एबल टू नलिफाई आवर कैंडिडेचर, एंड एसडीएफ को भी वो लोग टारगेट में रख के उस तरह से हमारा कैंडिडेचर को नलिफाई करके अनकंटेस्टेड जीतना चाहते हैं।
So, Mr. Rai, NB Dahal made a big statement. He said, you guys, you people uneducated. So, it can be termed as a personal attack, isn't it, Mr. Rai?
Indeed, it seems that it is a personal attack, but Citizen Action Party is a principled party, so we do not take things personally. But only the question, the counter question which I would like to ask to him is that how much education is needed so that we muster ourselves to threaten the proposals of the opposition party. क्योंकि वो भी तो जरूरी है देखना how much education is needed so that we intimidate people, to keep people in fear of the whole state in all of the 32 constituencies. It's all they have been doing. So the bottom line is we do not take things personally, but there must be some solutions to each and every problem that they are creating, and we are the solutions, and we will prove them in time come.
So, another question arises at this point in time, will the SDF merge with the SKM? What do you have to say on this, Mr. Rai?
It is their own prerogative. So even if they merge or whatever they want to do with themselves, Citizen Action Party wishes them all luck. But only the thing is, in all of these dramas and all these kind of tantrums, the issues which is pertaining to the people, which is pertaining to the villages, which is pertaining to each and every towns and cities of the state, it has been totally sidelined. It has totally been forgotten. So Citizen Action Party will dedicate itself to again start with the things with the problems of the people, and we will always try to find the solution and relief to the people.
So, Mr. Rai, FIR has been lodged against your party colleague Pobin Subba for fraud.
Yes, you are right. Apart from Mr. Pobin Hang Subba, yours truly is also one of the persons against whom the FIR has been made, and also one of our senior party leaders, Mr. Leccha, is also mentioned in those FIRs. But only the thing is, in my case, I belong to 11 Namche Singitan constituency, and Mr. Pobin Hang is from 7 Sorenchahum constituency. They have only highlighted, the media could only highlight the FIR that has been lodged against Mr. Pobin Hang Subba, but not against myself and my colleague, Mr. Leccha. And in time to come, we will report them back. We will give them the befitting reply in the people's court, not in the court of law, but in the people's court. We want to go to the people's court. We want to take the mandate of the people, and we will come back stronger.
So, Mr. Rai, what is the CAP's plan now? The future course of action. Your party president Ganesh Rai has termed today's development as Black Day, and his profile picture in Facebook says Black Day.
Indeed, it is a Black Day because it was all the result of the conspiracies that the ruling dispensation, in congruence with the departments and the other government functionaries, they have made it. So it is clearly a Black Day, and in order to avoid such kind of Black Days in Sikkim, Citizen Action Party will strive uprightly, and we will always ensure that injustice shall not happen to the Sikkimese people again and again.
Right, Mr. Mahesh Rai, thank you so much for speaking to Northeast Live.
খেলা খেল
নহলে হব স্বাস্থ্য ফেল
স্বাস্থ্যৰ সৈতে হেতালি নেখেলিব পতঞ্জলি ফিজিক্যালি ৰিফাইন্ড ৰাইচ ব্ৰান তথা সয়াবিন তেল আনক আৰু সুস্বাস্থ্য পাওক
নিম আৰু চিট্ৰনলাৰে তৈয়াৰী নিমাইল চিট্ৰ 1 লিটাৰ এতিয়া মাত্ৰ 110 টকাত আৰু লগতে মাগ এটা একেবাৰে ফ্ৰী সম্বন্ধৰ নাই কোনো ৰাইট আৰু নাই কোনো ৰং যিয়ে ফ্লেক্সিবল হয় সেয়ে ষ্ট্ৰং
ৰিলেশনশিপে হওক বা ঘৰ সদায় ষ্ট্ৰং তেতিয়া হৈ ৰয় যেতিয়া তাত থাকে ফ্লেক্সিবিলিটি
শ্যাম ষ্টীল ফ্লেক্সি ষ্ট্ৰং TMT বাৰ
TMT ফ্লেক্সি ষ্ট্ৰং
তেতিয়া ঘৰ হ'ব চিৰদিনৰ বাবে ষ্ট্ৰং
Late Kailashnath Sharma Memorial Trust organizes Invitational Inter-School Children Chess Championship from November 8 to 10th, 2024 at Sneha Bandhan, Tripura Road, Jayanagar, Guwahati. For more details, contact 9864443051.
News to keep you ahead.
All right, on to another big story now. Well, Dipankar Burman's run has finally ended. After managing to blow smoke in the eyes of law enforcement agencies and evade arrest for 68 days since August 18, one of the most wanted scamsters of Assam, the kingpin of the DB stock trading scam, has finally landed in the police net. A 4-member team of Guwahati police arrested Dipankar in Goa last night. It has been a big catch for Guwahati police as Dipankar was wanted for duping people of thousands of crores of rupees in the name of investing in stocks. Well, sleuths of Guwahati police who had camped in Goa for over 2 weeks prior to yesterday's operations swooped Burman from a location 70 to 80 kilometers from the main town in what was a top-secret operation carried out under the direct supervision of Guwahati Police Commissioner Dipankar under the guidance of DGP GP Singh. Well, top police sources told Northeast Live that weeks of meticulous technical analysis, intense monitoring of social media and assistance from a mystery man helped Guwahati police in nabbing Burman. Well, sources said that the mystery man who had come in contact with the scamster in Goa without knowing the latter's background and identity was even brought to Guwahati for debriefing as police took rapid steps to zero down on the scammer's whereabouts. Meanwhile, technical analysis and social media monitoring revealed that Dipankar Burman first fled to Mumbai from Assam and thereafter headed to Goa, where he frequently changed locations. Well, the presence of several shady places in Goa offering accommodation without valid documents made it easy for Burman to evade law. But little did he know that Guwahati police sleuths were fast zeroing in on him. Well, on Saturday, Guwahati police received inputs on the whereabouts of Dipankar Burman. Immediately, a team from Panbazar police station was dispatched for Goa. The Guwahati police, upon arrival in Goa, laid a trap and traced Burman at an area near Arambol Beach in North District of Goa. Well, Burman was staying in an isolated homestay in the area. Meanwhile, the operation by the Guwahati police team was carried out with such sleuths that even its Goa counterparts was caught unawares till the time they were informed of the arrest. Well, later, a search of the homestay led to the recovery of Rs 27 lakh cash and other documents. Significantly, CP Bara revealed that apart from the above factors, the money trail or the transfer of cash to Dipankar Burman also helped police in tracing him. Listen in.
Our team lagi asile. Hey team our technical analysis cholai asile. Aru hey technical analysis result ate ami তেওঁৰ অবস্থিতি ধৰা পেলাইছিলোঁ গোৱাৰ এখন ঠাই আৰু সেই যিটো তথ্য লাভ কৰিছিলোঁ সেই তথ্যৰ ভিত্তিত আমাৰ গুৱাহাটী মহানগৰ আৰক্ষীৰ এটা টিম গৈ তাত দুসপ্তাহ বাহৰ পাতিছিলে গোৱাৰ বিভিন্ন ঠাইত এই দীপাংকৰ বৰ্মনক বিচাৰি তেতিয়া দেখা গৈছিলে যে তেওঁ যিখিনি তেওঁ টেলিফোনে হওক বা বিভিন্ন সোশ্যাল মিডিয়াৰ মাধ্যমে হওক সেইখিনি যে ব্যৱহাৰ কৰি আছিল 21 তাৰিখৰ পৰা সেইখিনি যিখিনি তথ্য আমাৰ হাতত আছিল সেইখিনি ব্যৱহাৰ কৰা বাদ দিলে আৰু তেওঁ তাত বিভিন্ন যি গেষ্ট হাউচ আছে বা হোটেল আছে বা ৰিজৰ্ট আছে খুব সঘনাই সেইখিনি সলাই আছিলে আৰু শেষৰ অৱস্থিতি আমি এটা জেগালৈ গৈ আমি ৰৈ যাব লগা হৈছিলে আৰু ফাৰ্ডাৰ আমি একো গম পোৱা নাছিলোঁ তথাপিও তেতিয়া আমাৰ তদন্তকালত কিছু তথ্য আমাৰ হাতত পৰিলে তেওঁ পইচা কেনেকৈ ইয়াৰ পৰা ট্ৰান্সফাৰ কৰি চলিবলৈ পইচা তেওঁ গোটাইছিলে সেইখিনি আমাৰ হাতত পৰিছিলে আৰু সেই তথ্যৰ ভিত্তিতে আমি গোৱাত ক্ৰাইম ব্ৰাঞ্চৰ সহযোগত আমি তাত কিছু চ'ৰ্চ ডেভেলপ কৰিছিলোঁ আমাৰ যিটো টীম গৈছিল সেই টীমটোৰ যোগেদি আৰু সেই চ'ৰ্চৰ ভিত্তিতে শেষত পৰহি আমাৰ হাতত তথ্য আহে যে দীপাংকৰ বৰ্মনৰ অৱস্থিতি এখন ঠাইত গম পোৱা গৈছে
And the Guwahati police has secured 3-day transit remand of Dipankar Burman. Burman was produced before a court at Pernem in Goa today following his arrest last evening. So from counting stacks of cash to spending night in a solitary lockup in far away Goa, Dipankar Burman's life has taken a 360-degree turn. Well, dubbed as Assam's most wanted scamster, Burman will soon be brought to the state with the Guwahati police seeking his transit remand at the Pernem court in Goa. Earlier, Guwahati Police Commissioner Dipankar informed that a whopping amount of over Rs 27 lakh has been recovered from Burman. All right, moving on to Manipur now. After nearly 1.5 years of ethnic unrest, people of Manipur are now striving to get back to normalcy and embrace peace. In a positive development in the Imphal Valley, residents have begun organizing small fairs to celebrate the festive season. Well, this in stark contrast to the situation during the same time in the previous year. Entrepreneurs, farmers and youth participated enthusiastically in the Mera Gi Mela in Imphal, setting up stalls, chemical-free farm products, locally made handloom goods and various imported items. On the occasion, representative from the Sushila Foundation highlighted the challenges faced by farmers in Manipur, particularly due to the lack of market access despite their abundant production of fresh organic goods. While the foundation is working to connect farmers to markets and facilitate the export of organic products beyond the state, including to Dubai. Well, people from parts of Imphal Valley attended the Mela, radiating joy as the situation in Manipur steadily heads towards normalcy.
Today we have brought up all the products from our FPOs, that is our farmers who are from Senapati, Okhrul, Tamenglong. And we are in displays of their processed food and chemical-free crops. So now, well, in this we are trying to promote the availability of the products from our farmers, and the processed foods are also available in the ONDC, that is through the app, and we do have varieties of pickles. So usually, yeah, local meats, and then we have king chili, which is umoro, processed one, and we do have this candies. Okay.
There are so many manifold challenges are there, but one of the most challenges that they face is for marketing. There are lots of products that they are producing, but due to the lack of market linkage, they are not able to expose or export their products. And the most challenges things that they have is the transportation logistic charges are very high. So for the farmers are not able to, do their business in their own, within the state plus outside the state. So we as service providers forming the cluster of farmers out there in the hill areas. It's a very interior area. So we are the service providers. We help them for this marketing.
As the situation in Manipur, due to the crisis, now the situation is returning to the normalcy day by day, and people in the state are participating in the festive season. Now, in the Valley district, the Safo Beauty and Wellness Center have organized a short mela with the name of Meragi Mela, where the local entrepreneurs, the youths and the farmers of Manipur are showing their products. This mela shows that people in the state of Manipur are witnessing peace and normalcy day by day. For now, with camera person Roshan, this is Lucky Lalakum reporting on us live from Imphal.
All right, Lucky Boy Singh joins me live at this point in time from Imphal. So Lucky, after nearly 1.5 years of ethnic unrest, people of Manipur are now striving to get back to normalcy. Lucky, it's so nice to see that, Manipur is heading towards normalcy slowly.
Yes, Priya, people in the state have been witnessing the return of peace as, yes, the government have been also looking after it, and as well as there were heavy deployment of security forces to control and to bring back the normalcy, peace in the state. And yes, today, people of Manipur, particularly at Valley district, were seen participating in a mela organized by the Safo. And yes, it is a contrast to the previous year, which was ruined by the violence. And people have been celebrating. If there is no further cross-firing or attacks happens in the peripheral area, then yes, peace might be returning very, very much soon in Manipur, and government will have to also take a proactive role to maintain the attacks or the cross-firing at the peripheral area, Priya.
And indeed, it's a very positive development, Lucky. Not only there's the entrepreneurs, the farmers and the youths, they are actively participating in this mela and also getting a good opportunity.
Yes, Priya, various youths, entrepreneurs and the farmers were seen participating as they have been facing a lots of inconvenience due to the violence since last 1.5 years. And yes, by getting the chance of this mela, now the people in the state, the farmers, the youths, the entrepreneurs were seen participating in the mela with joy. And yes, the mela was not much bigger as expected, but yes, it is a beginning of people in the state for organizing such melas to join the festive season in festive season, and as to respect all those lives who have been lost in the conflict, and those people who have been displaced. By respecting them, they didn't organize much more bigger. But yes, if the normalcy or if there is no cross-firing happens in the peripheral area, then yes, people in the state will be organizing much more bigger melas in the state. But now people are fear that some miscreants might be attacking to destroy the peace in the state. But if the security forces, if the government control all this action or all the act that may be erupted in the state, in particular in the peripheral area, then yes, people, not only this Meragi Mela, there will be much more bigger melas in the state, as the people of Manipur were also known of their tradition, of their festivals. And yes, people in the state will also be celebrating the one of the most peculiar festival, Ningol Chakauba, on 3rd of November. Yeah.
Right, Lucky Boy Singh, thank you so much for all those details.
करता है नित्य खंड खंड। अशुद्धता का भाव भी इसको न छू सके कभी, ये जीवनीय शक्ति है इसमें न अतिशयोक्ति है। आयुर्वेद का ये सार है, आरोग्य का प्रकाश है, ये दिव्य है अमूल्य है, पतंजलि च्यवनप्राश है।
মোৰ ছাল যেন কবিতা, কাৰণ ইয়াৰ চিৰসংগী ইটালিয়ান অলিভ অইল আৰু ভেষজৰ গুণেৰে সমৃদ্ধ জেক অলিভ অইল বডি অইল।
কবিতাৰ দৰে চালে জগাই তোলে মনত নতুন সুৰ। শ্যাম ষ্টীল ফ্লেক্সি ষ্ট্ৰং টিএমটি বাৰ।
কাৰণ TMTত কেৱল ষ্ট্ৰেংথে নহয়, ফ্লেক্সিবিলিটিও আছে।
টিএমটি ফ্লেক্সি ষ্ট্ৰং, তেতিয়া ঘৰ হ'ব চিৰদিনৰ বাবে ষ্ট্ৰং। এনে এজন বন্ধু আছে যাৰ সৈতে আমি কথা নপতাকৈ নোৱাৰো। কথা লাগিলে ঘণ্টা ঘণ্টা ধৰি হওক বা খন্তেকৰ বাবে। এই বন্ধুৱে সদায়েই আমাৰ কথা শুনে, কাৰণ ভগৱানেই হ'ল আমাৰ আটাইতকৈ ভাল বন্ধু। মংগলদ্বীপ, অন্তৰেৰে কথা পাতক ভগৱানৰ লগত।
Late Kailashnath Sharma Memorial Trust organizes Invitational Inter-School Children Chess Championship from November 8 to 10th, 2024 at Sneha Bandhan, Tripura Road, Jayanagar, Guwahati. For more details, contact 9864443051.
News to keep you ahead. Evening Prime, every day at 7 p.m.
Alright, we have a big breaking news coming in from Nagaland. Well, the Eastern Nagaland Legislators Union has submitted its comments on the proposed memorandum of settlement draft on frontier Nagaland territory to Chief Minister Nefi Rio at his residence in Kohima a short while ago. Well, the comments of ENLU will be taken up by the state cabinet very soon, said sources. The ENLU had a marathon meeting today, following which it submitted its comments to Chief Minister Nefi Rio in the presence of Deputy Chief Minister T.R. Zaliang and Senior Minister G. Kaito Ai. However, the details of the comments have not been disclosed. Confirming this development, an official from ENLU said that ENPO and ENLU also had a sitting on October 23rd, and ENLU was asked to study the proposed FNT draft to give its comments to the state government. The ENPO had on October 11th issued a statement asking the Nagaland government to send its comment regarding the frontier Nagaland territory to the centre by October 31st. Well, the ENPO had said that if the deadline was not met, the ENPO CEC will hold another meeting on November 1st to discuss their further course of action. So, big breaking news coming in from Nagaland viewers. So, the Eastern Nagaland Legislators Union has submitted its comments on the proposed memorandum of settlement draft on frontier Nagaland territory to Chief Minister Nefi Rio at his residence in Kohima a short while ago. Well, the comments of ENLU will be taken up by the state cabinet very soon, said sources. Well, the ENLU had a marathon meeting today, following which it submitted its comments to Chief Minister Nefi Rio in the presence of Deputy Chief Minister T.R. Zaliang and Senior Minister G. Kaito Ai. However, the details of the comments have not been disclosed. Meanwhile, confirming this development, an official from ENLU said that ENPO and ENLU had also sitting on October 23rd, and ENLU was asked to study the proposed FNT draft to give its comments to the state government. All right, now I'm being joined over phone line with our correspondent from Kohima, Sarah Konyak. So, Sarah, big development there. The ENLU has submitted its comments on the proposed memorandum of the settlement draft on the frontier Nagaland territory. So, Sarah, give us more details regarding this big development.
Yes, indeed, Priya, this is a very big development. After a gap of almost more than 10 months, the Eastern Nagaland Legislators Union has submitted its comments on the proposed memorandum of settlement draft on the frontier Nagaland territory of the ENPO to the Chief Minister, Mr. Nefi Rio, this evening at his residence in Kohima. The memorandum was, the comments were submitted in the presence of the Deputy Chief Minister, Mr. T.R. Zaliang, and Senior Minister, G. Kaito Ai. It is also to be mentioned here, Priya, that on the 28th of August, when the Political Affairs Committee had held its first meeting with all the stakeholders, the minister spokesperson, Mr. KD Kenya, while briefing the media, he had really stated on the ENPO issue that the government accepts that the centre has given a draft of its proposal to resolve the ENPO demand to the state. He had, however, said that the state government would first deliberate on the proposal with the Eastern Nagaland Legislators Union, which has 20 MLAs in the state, only after which further steps would be taken. So, accordingly, a deadline was issued by ENPO on 11th October this month, and the ENPO and the NU also had a sitting on the 23rd of October. This is what our sources have informed. And the Legislators Union of the Eastern Nagaland also had a marathon meeting today, and they have submitted its comments to the state government. We have been informed by our sources that the state cabinet will be taking up the comments of the NU in its meeting this week itself, and hopefully the state government will be able to give its comment on the proposed FNT to the central government. I would also like to make a point here that during the August 13 meeting of an introductory meeting of the new ENPO team with the Ministry of Home Affairs by A.K. Mishra, the representative of the MHA had clearly stated in the introductory meeting that without the comment of the state government, the talks cannot go ahead. So we can note how important it is for the state government to give its comment on the memorandum of settlement, the post draft on the FNT. We will have to wait and watch the state cabinet approves the comments which were submitted by the Eastern Nagaland Legislators Union to the state government today, Priya.
Sarah, the ENLU, they also had a marathon meeting where after that meeting, they only submitted the comments to the Chief Minister, Nephew Rio. So, any other highlights of the marathon meeting today?
Well, the details of the meeting, which was held on the 23rd of October between the Eastern Nagaland Legislators Union as well as the ENPO, and today's marathon meeting of the NLU, the details of it has not been disclosed to anyone. Everyone is very tidy. Only what we have learned from our sources is that only after the state cabinet takes up the matter and approves the comment, and the state government also adds to what the NLU have mentioned in its comment, only then would be able to disclose, something on what is next to happen. But definitely, if the state government fails to give its comment on by the 31st of October, as per the ENPO, they will hold another round of sitting, the CAC ENPO sitting on 1st of November to discuss on the further course of action that it will take on the failure of the state government to give its comment, Priya.
Right, Sarah, thank you so much for all those details. In some other stories now. In concerning development, a young telecom engineer from Bihar was drugged, assaulted and robbed in a harrowing incident shortly after arriving in Tripura's capital Agartala by train. The victim, identified as one Vishal Kumar, works with a private telecom company. He arrived at the Agartala railway station at Badarghat last evening. He took an auto rickshaw from the station to Usha Bazar near the MBB airport, but on the way they stopped for tea, during which the auto driver is suspected to have drugged him. Well, Kumar alleges that the driver mixed an unknown substance into his tea, which left him vulnerable to further assault. Then the driver, accompanied by 3 other individuals, took him to a remote area where they brutally assaulted him and robbed him of Rs 12,000 in cash, his smartphone and other belongings, leaving him seriously injured by the roadside. Well, the incident took a serious turn when Kumar was discovered by firefighters near Jirania, a location several kilograms away from where he was supposed to be headed. He was immediately taken to local hospital, from where referred to GB Hospital in Agartala, where he is currently receiving medical treatment for his injuries. Well, authorities are examining CCTV footage and tracking down possible witnesses to trace the suspects involved in this incident.
प्लेटफॉर्म पर तेरा ऑटो रिजर्व किया ऑटो रिजर्व करके मैं निकला उषा बाज़ार के लिए। मेरे को चाय में जो है ना वो पुलिस लाइन से पहले एक जगह गाड़ी रोका, वो चाय में कुछ मिला दिया, मेरे को पिला दिया। और उसके बाद वो मैं थोड़ा नींद में आ गया, मैं उसी में बेहोश हो गया। वो मेरे को जब जंगल ले गया, वहाँ बोला उतरा तो मैं देखा ये तो जंगल है। मैं बोला मैं ये नहीं उतरूँगा यहाँ पे, तो वो मेरे को मारने लगा। और ऑलरेडी पहले से वहाँ 3 बंदा था, 2 वही 5 बंदा हो गया। मेरे को बहुत मारा, तमाम छीना, फिर एक जगह ले गया मारा। और मेरे को पता नहीं वो कौन सा जगह था, वो मेरे को वहाँ ला जा करके छोड़ दिया। मैं एक पब्लिक को बोला कि मेरे साथ ऐसा हुआ है, हेल्प करो। फिर भी मेरा नशा चढ़ा ही था, मैं सो गया वहीं रोड साइड में। तो जब सो गया तो बोलता है एक आदमी, देखो पुलिस आया, जाओ तुम। तो मैं पुलिस को भी सारा बात बताया, वो मेरे को ले गया सदर सरकारी अस्पताल।
Moving on now. The centre plans to begin the long-delayed census in 2025, which will be followed by delimitation of Lok Sabha seats, say reports. As per sources, the government is expected to begin the census and official survey of the country's population in 2025, after a 4-year-long delay, and the process is expected to continue until 2026. Following the census, the delimitation of Lok Sabha seats will commence, and this exercise is likely to be completed by 2028. Reports quoting sources said. Well, this development comes amid demands from several opposition parties for a caste census. However, the government has not yet made a decision, and the details of the census process are yet to be made public. Well, the census, typically conducted every 10 years to update the National Population Register, was scheduled for 2021 but had to be postponed due to the COVID pandemic. Now, the census cycle is also expected to change. Well, the upcoming census round is expected to include the usual surveys on the religion and social class, along with counts of general scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. However, sources suggest that next year's census may also survey subsects within the general and SC/ST categories. Hinting an immediate beginning of the much-delayed census processes, the Central Deputation of Mrityunjay Kumar Narayan, currently serving as Registrar General and Census Commissioner of India, has been extended recently till August 2026. Reports quoting sources said that in all probability, the work for the census and the NPR will begin early next year, and the population data will be announced by 2026. Well, the last census recorded a population of over 121 crores in India, reflecting a growth rate of 17.7%.
बॉलीवुड से लेकर हॉलीवुड तक, रियल लाइफ से लेकर रियल लाइफ तक, देखिए मनोरंजन जगत की हर खबर हर शुक्रवार, शनिवार और रविवार दोपहर 2:30 बजे और हर रात 11:30 बजे।
বিশ্বাস কৰাৰ আগতে পৰীক্ষাটো কৰি লওঁ মেডাম।
পতঞ্জলি হানিক পৰীক্ষা কৰা হৈছে বিশ্বৰ প্ৰসিদ্ধ লেবত, আৰু পতঞ্জলি হানিয়ে পাছ কৰিছে বিশুদ্ধতাৰ 100ৰো অধিক ইণ্টাৰনেশ্যনেল পেৰামিটাৰ্ছ। সেইটো হৈছে মোৰ বিশুদ্ধতাৰ নায়ক
পতঞ্জলি হানি, 100ৰ ভিতৰত 100।
প্ৰচুৰ পৰিমাণৰ গ্লিচাৰিনৰ সৈতে ইডিয়ে সফট স্কিন আৰু চেভলন সুৰক্ষা, যিয়ে বীজাণুৰ পৰা কৰি ৰাখে সেফ। চেভলন গ্লিচাৰিনৰ সফটনেছ, চেভলনৰ সুৰক্ষা।
प्रथम पिंपल
তেন্তে কি কৈছে তোমাৰ ইনফ্লুয়েন্সাৰ
বহুত কিবা কিবি, কিন্তু মোৰ অৰিজিনাল ইনফ্লুয়েন্সাৰ তুমি হে
না। কাৰণ এইটো মোৰ ওজি এডভাইস।
ইয়াত আছে 100% ন্যাচুৰেলি ডিৰাইভড নিম, পিম্পল সাতৰাই, স্কিন কৰি তোলে হেলদি। হিমালয়া পিউৰিফাইং নিম ফেস ওয়াশ, পিম্পলৰ অৰিজিনেল সলিউশন।
মোৰ ছাল যেন কবিতা, কাৰণ ইয়াৰ চিৰসংগী ইটালিয়ান অলিভ অইল আৰু ভেষজৰ গুণেৰে সমৃদ্ধ জেক অলিভ অইল বডি অইল।
কবিতাৰ দৰে চালে জগাই তোলে মনত নতুন সুৰ।
অসম চৰকাৰৰ স্বাস্থ্য বিভাগ, মেডিকেল এডুকেশ্যন ৰিচাৰ্চ ডিপাৰ্টমেণ্ট আৰু শ্ৰীমন্ত শংকৰদেৱা ইউনিভাৰ্চিটিৰ অন্তৰ্ভুক্ত নীলাচল কলেজ অফ এলাইড হেল্থ ছায়েন্সেছে আগবঢ়াইছে 3টাকৈ সুকীয়া পাঠ্যক্ৰম। Bachelor in Medical Laboratory Technology, Bachelor of Physiotherapy, আৰু ডিপ্লোমা ইন মেডিকেল লেবৰেটৰী টেকনলজি অত্যাধুনিক লেবৰেটৰীৰ সুবিধা আৰু অভিজ্ঞ ফেকাল্টিৰে শিক্ষাদান কৰা নীলাচল এডুকেশ্যন ফাউণ্ডেশ্যন ট্ৰাষ্টৰ অধীনত নীলাচল কলেজ অফ এলাইড হেল্থ সায়েন্সেছ পাঠ্যক্ৰমসমূহৰ নামভৰ্তি চলি আছে যোগাযোগৰ ঠিকনা নীলাচল কলেজ অফ এলাইড হেল্থ সায়েন্সেছ গোটানগৰ জালুকবাৰী অপজিট ইণ্ডিয়ান অইল পেট্ৰল পাম্প নেশ্যনেল হাইৱে 37 গুৱাহাটী
Alright, now coming back to the big story at the hour, well, Dipankar Burman's run has finally ended after managing to blow smoke in the eyes of law enforcement agencies and evade arrest for 68 days since August 18. One of the most wanted scamsters of Assam, the kingpin of the DB stock trading scam, has finally landed in the police net. A 4-member team of Guwahati police arrested Dipankar in Goa last night. It has been a big catch for Guwahati police as Dipankar was wanted for duping people of thousands of crores of rupees in the name of investing in stocks, with sleuths of Guwahati police who had camped in Goa for over 2 weeks prior to yesterday's operations swooped Burman from a location 70 to 80 kilometers from the main town in what was a top secret operation carried out under the direct supervision of Guwahati Police Commissioner Dipankar under the guidance of DGP GP Singh. Well, top police sources told Northeast Live that weeks of meticulous technical analysis, intense monitoring of social media and assistance from a mystery man helped Guwahati police in nabbing Burman. Sources said that the mystery man who had come in contact with the scamster in Goa without knowing the latter's background and identity was even brought to Guwahati for debriefing as police took rapid steps to zero down on the scammer's whereabouts. Meanwhile, technical analysis and social media monitoring revealed that Dipankar Burman first fled to Mumbai from Assam and thereafter headed to Goa, where he frequently changed locations. Well, the presence of several shady places in Goa offering accommodation without valid documents made it easy for Burman to evade law, but little did he know that Guwahati police sleuths were fast zeroing in on him. On Saturday, Guwahati police received inputs on the whereabouts of Dipankar Burman. Immediately, a team from Pan Bazar police station was dispatched for Goa. The Guwahati police, upon arrival in Goa, laid a trap and traced Burman at an area near Arambol Beach in North District of Goa. Well, Burman was staying in an isolated homestay in the area. The operation by the Guwahati police team was carried out with such sleuths that even its Goa counterparts were caught unawares till the time they were informed of the arrest. Later, a search of the homestay led to the recovery of Rs 27 lakh cash and other documents. Significantly, CP Bara revealed that apart from the above factors, the money trail or the transfer of cash to Dipankar Burman also helped police in tracing him.
Our team lagi asile, he team our technical analysis solai asile, aru he technical analysis result te ami তেওঁৰ অবস্থিতি ধৰা পেলাইছিল গোৱাৰ এখন ঠাই আৰু সেই যিটো তথ্য লাভ কৰিছিল সেই তথ্যৰ ভিত্তিত আমাৰ গুৱাহাটী মহানগৰ আৰক্ষীৰ এটা টিম গৈ তাত দুসপ্তাহ বাহৰ পাতিছিলে গোৱাৰ বিভিন্ন ঠাইত এই দীপাংকৰ বৰ্মনক বিচাৰি তেতিয়া দেখা গৈছিল যে তেওঁ যিখিনি তেওঁ টেলিফোনে হওক বা বিভিন্ন সোশ্যাল মিডিয়াৰ মাধ্যমে হওক সেইখিনি যে ব্যৱহাৰ কৰি আছিল 21 তাৰিখৰ পৰা সেইখিনি যিখিনি তথ্য আমাৰ হাতত আছিল সেইখিনি ব্যৱহাৰ কৰা বাদ দিলে আৰু তেওঁ তাত বিভিন্ন যি গেষ্ট হাউস আছে বা হোটেল আছে বা ৰিজৰ্ট আছে খুব সঘনাই সেইখিনি খলাই আছিল আৰু শেষৰ অৱস্থিতি আমি এটা জায়গালৈ গৈ আমি ৰৈ যাব লগা হৈছিল আৰু ফাৰ্দাৰ আমি একো গম পোৱা নাছিল তথাপিও তেতিয়া আমাৰ তদন্তকালত কিছু তথ্য আমাৰ হাতত পৰিলে তেওঁ পইচা কেনেকে ইয়াৰ পৰা ট্ৰান্সফাৰ কৰি চলিবলৈ পইচা তেওঁ গোটাইছিল সেইখিনি আমাৰ হাতত পৰিছিল আৰু সেই তথ্যৰ ভিত্তিতে আমি গোৱাত ক্ৰাইম ব্ৰাঞ্চৰ সহযোগত আমি তাত কিছু সোর্স ডেভেলপ কৰিছিলো আমাৰ যেটো টিম গৈছিল সেই টিমটোৰ যোগেদি আৰু সেই সোর্সৰ ভিত্তিতে শেষত পৰহি আমাৰ হাতত তথ্য আহে যে দীপাংকৰ বৰ্মনৰ উপস্থিতি এখন ঠাইত গম পোৱা গৈছে।
In a significant milestone for regional cinema, Karken, a Galo feature film directed by Nendin Loder, is all set to premiere at the prestigious 55th International Film Festival of India 2024. The film festival will be held in Goa from November 20th to 28th. Produced by the National Film Development Corporation, the film will be featured in Indian Panorama section. Speaking to Northeast Live, Nendin Loder shared insights into his journey in bringing Karken to life. The film offers a glimpse into the culture and narratives of the Galo community from Arunachal Pradesh.
In a remarkable moment for the state of Arunachal Pradesh, a director from Arunachal Pradesh, Nendin Loder, films The Karken, a Galo feature film, is going to be premiered at the International Film Festival India 2024. We are right now with the director itself, Nendin Loder. Hi sir. about Notice Live. First of all, आपको कैसा लग रहा है आपका फिल्म जो काकिन जो फीचर होने वाला प्रीमियर होने वाला है उसको लेके आपको कैसा लग रहा है?
It's an immense pleasure क्योंकि this movie was just it was like brainchild of mine. So I'm really happy and I cannot believe that right now I'm in this stage. Yeah.
Can you also tell us more about this movie, The Karken?
Okay, Karken. It's a Galo film, and actually it's the name of the protagonist in there, the character jo hai. I'm also the writer of this movie, and also I'm acting in it. So I'm the director, writer, and actor in this movie. Most of our languages are in endangered stage, so including all the Galo, Apatani, Nishi, whatever. And so through this movie, that's why I focused more on the local languages, and so that today's generation can take this language and they will feel cool about it, like okay, our language is also in the international or national stage. Yeah.
अभी देखा जाएगा तो अरुणाचल में फिल्म इंडस्ट्री भी बूमिंग हो रहा है ना, तो आपको क्या लगता है कि जैसे कि अभी आप डायरेक्टर है, अरुणाचल से एक डायरेक्टर है, तो आपका फ्यूचर प्लानिंग किस तरह से है? आगे जाके आप किस तरह से और भी जाके इस तरह का मूवी बनाएंगे? व्हाट इज़ योर फ्यूचर प्लानिंग्स एंड ऑल?
दिस अरुणाचल इज़ अ वेरी फुल ऑफ टैलेंट, और इस इतना कल्चरल डाइवर्सिटी है, एंड वी हैव लॉट्स ऑफ स्टोरीज इन इट, फोक टेल्स क्या क्या वो सब है. बट द थिंग इज़ we don't have the platform, तो अभी इस तरह का जो प्लेटफॉर्म मिला है उससे मैं I want to encourage our booming filmmakers, artists, that this is you can also do.
With Diwali fast approaching, a significant change can be observed in Shillong markets. Indian-made decorative lights have gained popularity over Chinese alternatives, which had long dominated the market in Shillong, providing a boost to Prime Minister Modi's Make in India initiative, which encourages support for domestically produced goods. Traditionally, Chinese lights appealed to customers due to their lower cost, but consumers are now drawn to Indian lights for their durability and low maintenance. Despite the availability of a wide range of imported Chinese products, the demand for Indian light signals a positive change.
थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस तो है मैम, क्योंकि इस बार ज़्यादातर प्रोडक्ट्स आपकी इंडियन ही हैं, इंडियन मैन्युफैक्चरिंग हो रही है, इंडियन ही सप्लाई हो रहा है. पहले चाइना का इंपोर्ट होता था तो क्वालिटी थोड़ा डिटेरियोरेट जल्दी होती थी, उसके कंपैरेटिवली इंडियन बेटर क्वालिटी आ रही है. डिमांड तो वैसे ही लो है क्योंकि ऑनलाइन कंपटीशन भी है. नॉर्मल जो सीज़न टाइम अभी आएगा क्रिसमस टाइम में, तब थोड़ा इम्प्रूवमेंट मिलेगा. जिसको लेना है वो लेगा, क्योंकि पहले जैसे शॉपिंग होता था फेस्टिवल वाइज, पर आजकल फेस्टिवल वाइज नहीं, जिसको जब नीड होता है तभी वो परचेज करेगा.
However, local shopkeepers are still facing challenges due to rising prices of essentials like diyas, lights and flowers. The increased costs coupled with competition from discounted products from online stores are putting pressure on small traders and dampening their festive spirit.
सामान का दाम बढ़ गया, अभी 15 रुपये दर्जन चल रहा है, और दिवाली का सेल कल से उठेगा इंसान. आज तो स्लो है मार्केट. अभी कैरी चार्ज ज़्यादा हो गया, गुवाहाटी से सब सामान आके बन के आता है यहाँ पे. दिवाली का दिया वगैरह, तो कल से मार्केट भी उठ जाएगा.
अभी तो जस्ट लगा ही रहा है, अब 2-3 दिन बाकी है, देखेंगे कैसा सेल होता है नहीं होता है कि नहीं. अच्छा होता है ना बुरा होता है क्या मालूम हो, हाथ में हम लोग तो मालूम ढाला है, अब पैसा इतना फंसाया होगा ना नहीं होगा कौन जानता है, निकलेगा नहीं, अभी तो शुरू हो रहा है, लगाया तो हो गई है कि नहीं, क्यों नहीं होगा, इतना फेंका है तो जरूर होगा।
इस देश का जनता से अपील करना चाहता हूँ कि आने वाला दिवाली में अपने छोटे छोटे दुकानदार के साथ आके सामान खरीदे और हमारी भी दिवाली भी हैप्पी करे। और आफ्टर इसके बाद में क्रिसमस आएगा, क्रिसमस का टाइम में भी आके बाज़ार में आके शॉपिंग कीजिए, मेरी क्रिसमस हमारा भी कीजिए। न्यू ईयर आएगा, न्यू ईयर में हम लोग का साथ कीजिए, हम लोग का भी हैप्पी न्यू ईयर बनाइए।
Sharma Memorial Trust organizes Invitational Inter-School Children Chess Championship from November 8 to 10th, 2024 at Sneha Bandhan, Tripura Road, Jayanagar, Guwahati. For more details, contact 9864443051.
পতঞ্জলি কচ্চিঘানি বিশুদ্ধ সৰিয়হৰ তেলত বিশুদ্ধতাৰ তীব্ৰতা এনেকুৱা যি লৈ আহে চকুলৈ পানী আৰু যেতিয়া পৰিবেশন কৰা হয় তেতিয়া সকলোৰে মুখলৈ আহে পানী। সোৱাদ আৰু বিশুদ্ধতাৰ সংযোগ পতঞ্জলি কচ্চিঘানি সৰিয়হৰ তেল।